So it's 1 run on 2 hits. Next to dig in, Devon Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there.
Stepping in once again is Robbie Gordon. He singled first time up.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You got to be a little frustrated right here to that ball.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one to the right side. Normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
But this is speared by the first baseman. Next, it'll be Freddie Fermin. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that. So now into the box is Tirso Ornelas, trying here to plate the tying run from second. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Next up is Scott Rody. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6. 4. 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now it'll be Robbie Gordon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Jones gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Digging in will be DJ Burt, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
You're good. Stay there.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it.
That brings up Bubba Starling. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Merrill. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Soft liner to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third. Is that ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Tirso Ornelas. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Robbie Gordon. First pitch on the way. Now a ball lined towards center field. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So next to hit is DJ Burt, singled in his last at-bat. Looped out toward third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fisher Asuncion.
Number 58.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Gordon is under it. 1 away. Now to the plate, Jackson Whitaker. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Northwest Arkansas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Foster Griffin earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com. Teams' future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on The Show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Naturals. Have now won 5. So next to bat will be Robbie Gordon. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Into the corner and slicing foul.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Keel isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at it.
Now at the plate, here is Tirso Ornelas. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Next up, Chris Muriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. Thursday night. And stepping in, Robbie Gordon flew out last time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering.
Next, here is Darren Hoffman. He bounced out last time up. The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that... Striding in is Robbie Gordon.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
And the throw in gets away from him.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Up next, Junior Villalobos, and their runners at the corners now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, and oh no, it's off his glove.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused. Got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Stepping in next, Winston Sawyer. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hit. Robbie Gordon will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And that finds some outfield glass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
Now to bat, Junior Villalobos, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. Oh, that grounder got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Next to hit is Jim Hernandez in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Slow roller out to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no error. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Northwest.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry.
Another look at one of my favorite prospects to talk about. He's doing really well with the bat in his hands early on in his professional career. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me today. Jim, what do you make of his work so far?
He's been really impressive to me. And look, we knew this guy had talent. I mean, obviously, you have to have talent to get drafted. You have to have talent to get to Double-A. But, you know, the pitching's different in Double-A. At this point, it's not just guys who have stuff. They have guys who can have quality secondary pitches and throw them for strikes. So you can't just, you know, go up there, grip it and rip it and look for a mistake. And you can see this every day watching this guy. He's got a good approach at the plate. He's swinging at strikes. He's letting bad pitches go by. He's not getting fooled by off-speed pitches. He's got a plan at the plate. He's executing it. You can see that this guy's clearly working hard every day to get better.
Feel like the Bucks. I win again and again, again and again. Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell amen.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the double.
That's ball 4.
And now here is Robbie Gordon.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Stay hard up there.
Line towards center field. Overstreet is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate now is Tirso Ornelas, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped him up. Gordon over to his left. 2 gone. Leading off the inning, it'll be Robbie Gordon, and they could use a spark from him here.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Muriel is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Devon Castillo, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So stepping in is Robbie Gordon. He flew out in his last AB. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Missions lead it 4-0. Into the box, Robbie Gordon singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now here's the first offering. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 5-4. Now at the plate is Chris Muriel. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up is Daniel Acevedo. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Robbie Gordon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Muriel able to track it down for the 3rd out. So no runs here on no hit. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next is Edward Olivares. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Knee high, he barehands it. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
For the Nationals, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Daniel Camarena gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Digging in next, Robbie Gordon. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit, Winston Sawyer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's right there to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jim Hernandez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. This one's down to third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... So the next to bat will be Robbie Gordon. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing.